just likes marijuana. And you see, whenever he hits on marijuana, he goes on marijuana time, which is very cool, right?
Hey Neil, well, I can tell you that we had a great team on the Coral, and crossing the Panama Canal was such an experience. It's an experience for a lifetime, and we made budget almost every time with our manager. It's just like here with Adam Heat. What can I tell you? I think we're gonna make budget again this cruise, finally again. It's the last time though.
Okay, this is a story about a shrimp man. It's 8 p.m. I'm working in the gallery, everything is like shit outside, but doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you about the story about Shrimpman. Shrimpman is a man who fights for the freedom of the people who likes to eat shrimps. Okay, he has some kind of psychological dysfunction because he has some kind of suicidal problem. But in any case, Shrimpman is going to be in any moment you need this because he's going to be with you. You need him, just call him, he will be there. Have a dish of shrimps in any time you want, a big dish of shrimps, he will, because he likes shrimps. And never tell him he looks like a shrimp, alright, because he's going to kill you. In any case, you don't like the story, you can sue me. Neil?
I remember like a long time ago, I was actually on vacations. I went to visit my family in Mexico City, so I got the chance to go to this Azteca Stadium to see this match, watch this match of Brazil versus Mexico, which was fantastic match. It was like a gold festival. That time we won five goals. Mexico 3 goals. Brazil. Man, it was fantastic. Was Roberto Carlos playing? Ronaldo was awesome, man.
So in New Zealand, we built roads in the middle of the penguin habitat. So penguins get hit by cars, and we have lovely little signs on the streets warning people not to hit the penguins. And they cross the road in the middle of the night, so we have to be very careful when we're driving around the coast at night time.
So this time the Universidad de Chile was playing again, Universidad Católica, and they were like tied. On the second half, like minute 27, there were 3-3. And then Salas gave a pass to Zamorano, and just in the last second, Rodriguez didn't saw it coming, and they made this goal, and it was like a massive ovation, 4-3, an amazing match, and they won the Chilean Cup on that match.
So my favourite team is in the grand final, and they wear these short shorts. I'm always sitting in the front row just to look at these guys in the shorts, just so they can bend over. Like seriously, it is hot. You know, you remember Sunshine? He's got the best ass in the fleet. I'm always spanking it. You know, for his birthday, I gave him 27 spanks instead of smacks. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, because when I was in Japan, right, they have this kind of stuff in the toilet. It's a little button on the side that say flush. So I press that one, and then they make a noise of flush. They didn't flush, and I was like, what is that for? And the girls told me, no, because the Japanese are really shy to pee without the flushing noise. So they make a special noise when you pee. That's great.
Mate, did you see? Manchester United wiped them all out, mate. No Everton anymore, no Liverpool, they're all gone.
By the end, we were actually using the porpoise itself as a bong, smoking our herb out of its blowhole and just smoking right out of its mouth, like. Poor little fella.
Know that on the Pacific you must every 5 minutes stop and dance to the Love Boat theme song.
New Year's Eve, because it's a very small ship, so that you don't have really chance to celebrate the New Year's Eve, right? Because somebody has to work the next day, so which is like a very small team. So unfortunately you have to split the gallery in order to go and have a toast with the rest of the departments. So you don't really have the chance to celebrate it properly. Obviously, you can do it one day before, one day after, but the specific day, you need to probably work the next day. So that's the only inconvenience of those small ships, and its team is so small that somebody has to work the next day.
So I've heard that in the Pacific, the tour dispatch is just 3 o'clock in the morning, and the photographers cannot help you at all.
All right, so did you know on the Pacific, Captain Stubing is actually still the captain on there? You know, maybe still pretty old, just as the Pacific as well, but you know, who cares? It's Captain Stubing, the love boat.
Hey mate, how's it going? Did you get that email from Ben Parker? You know, the one that's saying that you were going to the Caribbean instead, not the Pacific. Did you get that one? No? You better read up. It's in the email. And it's like, I think you're joining sometime in December. Probably, I think the first week of December, so you better check it. It's the Caribbean, dude, not the Pacific. And so much for Christmas and New Year's back home. It's gonna be on trips. So, sorry for you, mate. Drink up.
So what were you saying about the Pacific? You mean the Pacific Ocean or the Pacific Princess? Yeah, Pacific Man. I heard it's a great ship. Too bad you're missing it. But what can we do, you know? Caribbean, not too bad as well. Get some decent diving maybe, who knows? Yeah.
I think the Pacific is gonna sink. About to sink. So you will never reach that ship, man. That's what I think. You won't. So you gotta choose your next ship, man. Any kind of ship, any other ship, but not the Pacific.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you about the itinerary of the Pacific Princess. The first day is Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Then you have one day at sea, a second day at sea, and then you go to Aruba, then to Santa Marta, Colombia, then another sea day, then Panama Canal, then another day at sea day, then Puerto Quepos, Costa Rica, then San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua, then a sea day, 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 then San Diego, California, then a sea day, 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 then Honolulu, Hawaii, then Hawaii, now Wili Wili, and Hawaii as well, then a sea day, 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 then Pago Pago, American Samoa, then Cross International Deadline, then Rabuni Island, Fiji, then at sea, then Nakula, Tonga, then at sea, then at sea, then Auckland, New Zealand, then at sea, then Fiordland National Park in New Zealand, then another day at sea, and a second day at sea, then Burnie in Tasmania, Australia, then at sea, then Sydney, Australia overnight, and then another 3 days at sea, then Cairns in Australia, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days at sea, then 1 in Mariana Island, then at sea, then Iwo Jima, Japan. It's just an scenic cruising though. Then at sea, then Tokyo, Japan, then at sea, then Hiroshima in Japan, then Busan, South Korea, then at sea, then Shanghai, China, then 2 days at sea, then overnight in Hong Kong, then 2 days at sea, then Ho Chi Minh City, Phu Mai in Vietnam, then another day at sea, then Bangkok, Lan Chabang, Thailand, then at sea, Singapore, at sea, Phuket, Thailand, then 2 days at sea, then Chennai, India, and then 3 days at sea, then Mumbai in India as well, then 3 days at sea, then Manahan, Bahrain, then Dubai overnight, then 2 days at sea, then Salai, Oman, then 4 days at sea, then Aqaba in Jordan, and then Luxor in Egypt, and then at sea, then Suez Canal in Egypt, then Alexandria, Egypt, then 2 days at sea, then Dubrovnik, Croatia, then Koper, Slovenia, and then Venice, Italy, all together. Oh, but wait, this is in January, so you're not gonna be there. Damn it.
The Pacific Princess actually has a Greek crew, so I hope you like sodomy.
So you have to watch these movies, The Crying Game, really good movie. So the whole movie you're following the main character, and the main character falls in love with this girl, and he really likes her, but then at the end you find out she is a guy. So and you're like, whoa, wow, I never saw that coming. But yeah, I recommend it to you. You really have to watch it. You're gonna enjoy it.
I was recently watching an adult film where this gentleman comes to this apartment and there's a problem with the plumbing because this girl and her roommate want to take a shower for which they've already disrobed. They have no clothes on, and he comes in to fix the plumbing, I think pipe layers or something like that, and he assures them not to worry because he's an expert. That's why they called him. At the end, eventually he fixes the plumbing.
Rolling. Hey, pop quiz, Neil. You gotta know. You gotta name this line. Which movie this came from? Is no cunt leaves till we find out who cunt did it. There you go.
And do you know that movie? That movie Sex and the City. So yeah, the girl got the vibrator, and it is the Habit vibrator. That's a very good vibrator. I didn't buy it yet, but I've heard that Neil is gonna buy it for me.
So in Anchorman, they're about to get attacked by this bear, but then he ends up saving it, and then he gets his own TV show with the girlfriend, and everything's happily ever after. So, sorry.
Okay, the Fight Club. It's such a nice movie. I love it because it's like a mix of a lot of things going on, which you don't believe that if it's like or they try to make two different characters in the movie, and at the end of the movie, it's actually only one of the two of them.
So, oh my god, did you know the Sixth Sense? He's dead the whole time.
Hey Neil, mate, have you seen Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels? By the way, at the end, what happened? They dropped the guns in the river, unfortunately. Just to let you know, right? I'm sorry. It happened.
We're at 1,210.
Now we are 1,800.
We are in 2,300.
Okay, and now we are just 3,800. It's missing just 400 to go. Okay, you can do that, guys. If you sell one DVD, I pay you your dinner tonight.
And in the budget, we are in $5,000. $5,000, believe it? 5,000. Okay.
We are in budget. We are in 5,800 already.
We're doing really well with the Reflections budget. We're up to 6,200. So money.
We're at 7,200.
We're at 8,900. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
We are up to $9,000 US for the budget.
And with regards to the budget, we're $10,000 over budget. And as if you didn't know that already, but I'm just saying again, it's $10,000 over budget.
Oh, by the way, we're 13 grand over on video budget. Well done.
$15,000. I reckon by tonight we can crack 17.
We are about, I've calculated maybe 50,000.
Right now, the budget, we're actually going so far over budget on video that by the time when I started this conversation, we were 4,000 over, and by the time I finish what I'm about to say, we'll be over $3,200 over budget. That's coming in that fast. I mean, if I were to speak for another 10 seconds, we could possibly already be over $100,000 over budget, and now they're gonna just start measuring it in the K. It looks like one of those crazy stock market things where it just goes up and up and up, and the little ticker tape's going crazy, and like everyone's like going nuts because now there I've done it. It's over 100,000.
Hello, my name's Neil and I'm from Dover, Kent. And we've sold so many Reflections DVD this cruise. We've actually gone 3,000 over budget. That's 3,000, and we even beat the Ruby and the Grand. And guess what? That I've sold so many. I can choose whatever ship I want to go on, even the Pacific, because that's where I want to go. The Pacific Princess is one of the best.